video lecture class, we will discuss some of the numericals based on EMF generated in an alternator. So let us first the first question. Here the question is, a 4-pole alternator has an armature with 25 number of slots and 8 numbers of conductors per slot and rotates at 1500 rpm and flux per pole is 0.05 Weber. Calculate the EMF generated if winding factor is 0.96 and all conductors are in series. So here for finding EMF generated, first we see what are the datas are given. Here my alternator is single phase, number of pole is 4, number of slot is 25, conductor per slot is 8, speed 1500 rpm, flux 0.05 Weber, winding factor is 0.96. These are the datas given here. Okay, and here conductors are connected in series. These are the datas. So here first we find frequency, generated frequency. You know that speed is 120 f by number of pole. From this relation we get frequency is Pn by 120. Number of pole is 4, speed is 1500. It gives 50 Hz. Then number of conductor is number of slot into number of conductor per slot. Why I use this formula? For finding how many total number of conductors are present in my given alternator. So here number of slot is 25 and number of conductor per slot is 8. If I multiply with the number of slot, I get the total number of conductors present in my alternator. It is 200 numbers. So number of turns, that is number of conductor by 2. 200 by 2 which gives 100. Now finally I find the EMF generated, that is 4.44 into winding factor F phi T. By putting all this value 4.44 winding factor, it is given 0.96. The frequency we have got it as a 50 Hz. Flux is given, that is 0.05 Weber, and number of turns we get is 100. So by solving this we get the generated EMF is 10,065.6 volt. Come to the second question. Here the second question is, a single phase alternator is owned with 100 single turn coil, distributed winding. The induced EMF in each turn is 2 volt. What is the EMF induced in the all winding with all 100 coils connected in series? Here the question is to find generated EMF, and here the winding is distributed winding. Number of turns is, single turn is 100, and for each turn the EMF generated is 2 volt. So how you proceed here? So for finding generated EMF you use the formula 4.44 into winding distributed winding factor into number of turns into EMF generated per coil into distributed factor. So here, for finding EMF generated, you first calculate distributed winding factor, that is KD, or simply distributed factor. Its formula is sin m beta by 2 whole divided by m sin beta by 2. Here m is slot per pole per phase, slot per pole per phase, and beta is slot angle. Beta is slot angle. As it is a single phase alternator, slot per pole per phase is equal to slot per pole, that is n. Slot angle, it is the angle between two adjacent slots, that is 180 by n. So I put here m as a n and beta as 180 by n, which gives 80 by n sin 180 by n, which gives sin n cancelled out, 90 degree, m sin 90 by n, that is 1 by, here sin 90 by n, it is a very small angle, so you assumed it as a 90 by n, because you know that if theta angle, if sin theta and this theta angle are very small, then it is written as only theta. So in place of sin 90 by n, you take it is 90 by n. So it is m 90 by n, which gives 1 by 90, or you may write it as 90 degree is pi by 2 radian. Here you take 2 by pi. In place of 90 degree, 1 by 90 degree in radian, you write it 2 by pi and put the value here in this EMF generated equation. As here, number of induced EMF each turn is 2 volt and total number of turn is 100. So here you directly put the value or use the formula for getting EMF generated, that is 2 by pi. It gives the result 127.35 volt. Come to the third question. Here the third question is a 3-phase 10-pole star connected alternator runs at 600 rpm. It has 120 stator slots with 8 conductor per slot, and conductor of each phase are connected in series. Determine the line and phase EMF if the flux per pole is 56 milliweber. Assume full pitch coil. You know that the generated EMF for a alternator, 3-phase alternator, the phase quantity is 4.44 into winding factor into F phi T. Here these parameters are unknown. We have to find this parameter first, then only we find EMF generated per phase. So first here we see what are the datas are given. Here the alternator is 3 phase having 10 number of pole. It is of star connected and total number of slot present in the alternator is 120. Conductor per slot is 8 and conductors are series connected. Flux per pole it is 56 milli Weber or 0.056 Weber. Here slot per pole is 120 by 10, that is 12, small n, this is small n. Slot per pole, total number of slot is 120 and total number of pole is 10. So slot per pole is 12. Then M, this is slot per pole per phase. Slot per pole is 12 and phase it is of 3 phase. So 12 by 3 it is 4. The next we find slot angle. Slot angle is 180 by n, that is 180 by 12 and it gives 15 degree. Next we find distributed or distribution factor, that is sin m beta by 2 divided by n sin beta by 2. Put the value of m as 4, beta as 15 degree in this equation and you get the distribution factor, its value is 0.96. After putting the value of m and beta, you get distribution factor is 0.96. Then you find pitch factor or coding factor. As in the given question, it is shows that the coil is full pitched, hence Kp is 1 here. We find Kw, which is product of pitch factor and distribution factor, which gives 0.96 because our pitch factor is 1 here. So it is equal to the distribution factor. Flux is given. Frequency, you find frequency. Frequency by using the formula of synchronous speed, that is Pn by 120. Number of pole is here 10 and speed of the alternator is given as 600 by 120, which gives 50 Hz. Next, number of conductor. Number of conductor is number of slot into conductor per slot. Again I repeat here. Here number of conductor is number of slot into number of conductor per slot. Here number of slot is given 120 and conductor per slot is 8. It gives 960. So conductor, number of conductor per phase is 960 by 3, as it is a 3-phase system, which gives 320. Now number of turns per phase is equal to conductor per phase by 2. Conductor per phase by 2 is 320 by 2, which gives 160. Now you put all this parameter in this equation for getting generated EMF per phase. Here winding factor is 0.96, frequency you get is 50 Hz, flux per pole it is given, that is 0.056 Weber, and number of turns per phase you have calculated is 160. Now I put all these parameter here in this equation for getting the generated EMF per phase. 4.44, winding factor is 0.96 and frequency is 50 Hz. Flux is 0.056. T, that is number of turns per phase, is 160. After calculating this, you get a result 1909.5 volt, or it is approximately equal to 1910 volt. As in my given question, the alternator armature conductor is star connected, the line quantity or line voltage is √3 times of phase quantity, that is phase voltage. So you put the value of phase voltage, that is 1910, which gives the line quantity of EMF generated is 3308 volt. Come to the fourth question, students. The fourth question is, find the no load phase and line voltage of stator connected 4-pole alternator having flux per pole of 0.1 Weber, sinusoidally distributed, 4 slot per pole per phase, 4 conductor per slot, double layer winding with a coil span of 150 degree. Assume frequency is 50 Hz. Here our question is to find EMF generated per phase and also line EMF generated. Okay, here the given datas are the alternator is of 4-pole and flux per pole is 0.1 Weber. Slot per pole per phase, here M is given, that is slot per pole per phase is how much? 4. You know that M is equal to slot per pole per phase is 4. Therefore, from this relation you get slot per pole is 4 into 3, that is 12. Then number of slot. Here see, what is the data given? The data given is slot per pole per phase is 4. It means number of slot comes under one pole, comes under one phase is 4. So number of slot is 4 into number of pole into number of phase, which gives 48. So the total number of conductor present in given questioned alternator is number of slot into number of conductor per slot. So here number of slot is 48, we have calculated it, and conductor per slot it is given as 4, which gives the result 4 192, which gives the result 192. Next we find number of conductor per phase. Number of conductor per phase. Number of conductor per phase is equal to 192 by 3, that is 64. Then number of turn per phase is Z phase by 2, that is 64 by 2, which gives 32. Okay. Next, what are the data given? Coil span. Coil span is given as coil span is 150 degree. That means the alpha angle. Alpha is the short pitch angle. Short pitch angle is, you know that full pitch means 180 degree electrical. So short pitch angle, at which angle the coil is short pitched, that is 180 degree minus 150 degree, that gives 30 degree. So from here you can get pitch factor or coding factor as the formula is cos alpha by 2. Here you put the value of alpha, that is 30 degree by 2, that is cos 15 degree. Cos 15 degree, it is the value is 0.966. 0.966. Next, you go for the calculation for distribution factor. For distribution factor, first you find slot angle. Slot angle beta is equal to 180 by n, number of slot per pole. N we get is 12. So 180 by 12. So after putting the value of n, you get the slot angle beta is 15 degree. Then you find, already we have got the value of m and beta. So the distribution factor is sin m beta by 2 whole divided by m sin beta by 2. Here the value of m you put is 4 and beta we have already calculated is 15 degree. Okay, m value you put it is 4 and beta value you put is 15 degree. So after putting the value of m and beta, you get its value is 0.96. 0.96. After putting the value of m and beta, you get it value. Now we find all the parameters. We have already get all the parameters required for finding the generated EMF per phase. You know the generated EMF per phase formula is 4.44. Winding factor, that is distribution factor into pitch factor, frequency into flux into turn per phase. You put the value, KD is 0.96, KP is 0.966, frequency is 50 Hz and flux given is 0.1, turn per phase is 32. So you get the result after putting the value of all parameters. You get the value of EMF generated per phase is 659 volt. 659 volt. 659 volt. Then you find the line quantity. As my generator, which one is given? The alternator is star connected. Which one is star connected? The armature winding is star connected. So in star connected, the relationship between phase voltage and line voltage is √3 times of the phase voltage. So you put the value of phase voltage here, that is 659, which gives the result of 1141.42 1141.42 volt. Okay, so finally we calculate the value of generated EMF per phase and also the line quantity. Let us discuss the fifth question, students. Here the question is, calculate the RMS value of induced EMF per phase of 10 pole 3 phase 50 Hz alternator with 2 slots per pole per phase and 4 conductor per slot in 2 layers. The coil spin is 150 degree. The flux per pole has a fundamental component of 0.12 Weber and a 20% of third harmonic components. So here students, you are very clear that what are the datas are given. That alternator it has 10 pole 3 phase and 50 Hz frequency and 2 number of slot per pole per phase and 4 conductor per slot. Here coil spin is 150 degree. It means the armature conductor is short pitched coil, and here the the flux it consists of both fundamental and third harmonic component. And here the question is to find EMF per phase, generated EMF per phase. So you know the formula for getting fundamental component of EMF. Let I take as this alternator it consists of both fundamental and third harmonic component. Here for fundamental component I use the suffix letter 1 for EMF per phase, and for third harmonic I use 3. So the fundamental component of EMF per phase, the formula is, this is the winding factor, frequency phi into T. Now we have to calculate all these parameters. F is given, phi is given, T and Kw, that is winding factor, is not given. Here we have to calculate these factors. So first, flux per pole is 0.12 Weber, it is given. Number of slot per pole per phase, slot per pole per phase, it is given as M equal to 2. So what is N? N is, you know that M is equal to N by 3. So N is equal to 9 here. Okay. Now number of slot per pole is, number of slot per pole is M into number of phase. Number of phase is 3. M is how much? M is 2. So slot per pole is 6. Clear? As in my given question, slot per pole per phase is 2. So number of slot per pole is M into 3, which gives 6. The next, slot per phase, from this relation you get slot per phase is M into number of pole. M is 2, number of pole is 10, which gives 20. So number of conductor per phase, is slot per phase into conductor per slot. This is the number of conductor in series per phase, which is equal to slot per phase into number of conductor per slot. Slot per phase into number of conductor per slot. Clear, student? So it gives 80. So number of turns per phase is 80 by 2, which gives 40. Clear, student? Up to this? Okay. Now you find winding factors. Now you find winding factors. Winding factors means the product of distribution factor and pitch factor. So first we calculate pitch factor. Pitch factor. For pitch factor, first you calculate alpha. Alpha is equal to, that is the cording angle or short pitch angle. It is 180 degree minus coil span. Here coil span is 150, which gives 30 degree. So your pitch factor is equal to cos alpha by 2, which gives cos 15 degree. Cos 15 degree is equal to 0.966. Now you find distribution factor. For finding distribution factor, first you find slot angle beta. Slot angle beta, that is equal to 180 degree minus slot per pole. Slot per pole. This one N. N is equal to 180 by 9, that is 20 degree. 180 by 9. 180 by 9, which gives 20 degree. So you find distribution factor, that is sin m beta by 2 divided by m sin beta by 2. Here you put the value of m as a 2 and beta as a 20 degree in this equation, which gives the value of 0.96. Now all the parameters we have calculated for finding the fundamental component of generated EMF per phase. So the fundamental component of generated EMF per phase, and here frequency is not given. Yes, it is given 50 Hz. No need to calculate the frequency here. Into winding factor, that is distribution factor, into pitch factor, frequency into flux into turns per phase. If you put the value of Kd as 0.96, we have already calculated. Kp is also 0.966, flux is 0.12 Weber, frequency is 50 Hz and turns per phase is 40. So if you put this value in this fundamental component of voltage, you get the result is 994.4. 994.4 volt. Next we go for the calculation of third harmonic component. Third harmonic component means for each factor you multiply 3. For each factor you multiply 3 here. Kp. Kp is 3 cos alpha by 2. 3 cos, here you multiply 3. So it gives the result pitch factor for fundamental component, third harmonic component. I multiply 3 here. Actually it is in alpha. Cos 3 alpha by 2. What is the alpha value we get here? It is 30 degree. So if you put, you get the result is, after putting the value of alpha as a, that is the short pitch angle, you get its value for the third harmonic component is 0.707. 0.707. Next, for distribution factor for third harmonic component, you multiply 3 with the beta angle. Kd is equal to sin 3m beta by 2 whole divided by m sin 3 beta by 2. Here m is 2 and beta is 20 degree. Okay, after putting the value of m and beta, you get is 0.707. 0.707. Our fundamental frequency is 50 Hz, and third harmonic frequency is the 3 times of 50 Hz, that is 150 Hz. Then fundamental flux component is 0.12 Weber. 0.12 Weber. So its third harmonic component, so the third harmonic component of flux is and also it is the 20%. In the question it is given as 20, the third harmonic flux is 20% of the fundamental component. So here you get flux per pole is, for third harmonic component it is 1/3. 20% of fundamental component is 0.12 into its 20%, means 20/100. Okay, fundamental frequency is given as 0.12 Weber. So and third harmonic is the 20% of this fundamental component. So how you get? You divide 3 and take the 20% of the fundamental component, which gives 0.008 Weber. 0.008 Weber, and you put all these parameter, that is winding factor, frequency and flux for third harmonic component in this formula for getting the third harmonic generated EMF. Here I write in here I put the value of Kd, Kp, F, phi and T for the third harmonic component. 4.44 Kd, 3, that is the third harmonic component, hence I write 3 in place of third harmonic component. Here you write 3. Okay, all are written. So here F3, phi 3 and T is same, number of turns per phase. This parameter is constant. So after putting all the third harmonic components, you get the generated EMF for third harmonic component is 106.56. 106.56 volt. This is the fundamental component of generated EMF, and this one is the third harmonic component of generated EMF. So how much total EMF is generated per phase? By taking the phasor sum of these two quantity gives the total amount of EMF generated per phase. So for getting total EMF generated per phase, I take the phasor sum of E1 and E3. This is the fundamental component and third harmonic component. Here you put the value of E1 and E3, which gives the result as 1 kV. 1 kV or 1000, or you may write it as 1000 volt. So students, in this topic you have learned various methods to find generated EMF and also the line voltage for an alternator. So in this way, if any of the numerical, the question is to find generated EMF or line voltage, you use these methods to get the answer. Thank you.